Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topic readings like this one. Oh, I moved my cards. Yeah, we do trending topic readings like this one, astro reading, conspiracy readings, horoscope readings, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in and showing this channel so much love. We are gathered here today to do a reading on, the title itself tells it all. We're going to be doing a reading on why he did it. I want to shuffle and see why and get a feel of where he's at emotionally. And we'll just end it off here because a lot of you guys were requesting me to do this reading. Basically, this young man, he unalived the United Healthcare CEO. People are fascinated by that and they want to know why. And a lot of information came out about him. He was valedictorian at his college. He has a master's and a bachelor's degree, very intelligent, just seemed like he had a very good head on his shoulders, but I also got the vibe that he's probably a radical and he probably believes in certain things and he wanted to act upon it. So we're going to see what's going on. You know something, guys? I should not know that he is a Taurus with a Virgo moon, but social media reminded me that not only is he a Taurus sun with a Virgo moon, well, a lot of people are rooting for him, guys. A lot of people are rooting for him. A lot of people are rooting for him. A lot of people are rooting for him. And quite honestly, when I saw him, I was like, you know what? I hate that I noticed that he had a very nice smile. And collectively, guys, I say this with love. I say this with love because I feel like part of the reason why I'm doing this reading is because a lot of you guys are fascinated by him. Even I'm trying to understand why he did all of this, but the memes that I'm seeing, women throwing themselves at him.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Him gaining 100,000 followers on Twitter. Instagram deleting his account because people were flooding it and following him and giving him love. Collectively, we have moments where we ain't shit. I gotta keep it real. Me included. We have moments where we do too much. We do. We absolutely do. We absolutely do, because I should not know that he's a Taurus sun with a Virgo moon. I shouldn't know these things, but of course, the astrology girlies, the women on the planet, we had to figure out because, oh my God, look at his smile. And now we're rallying behind him. But granted, on the other side of things, people are rallying behind him because apparently the CEO, may he rest in peace, apparently he screwed over a lot of people and he wasn't a good person from what I'm hearing. So I want to dive in and understand why this man, this young man, kind of threw his life away and did this. And granted, true Taurus fashion, he was found in McDonald's. He was supposed to be going to Italy somewhere. You weren't supposed to stay. You were supposed to do that and leave. How did they find you at a McDonald's? Like, anyways, disclaimer, these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. Grab what resonates, drop what doesn't. This is just a reading and my interpretation of why he did what he did to the CEO of United Healthcare. All right. The Devil reverse, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. He doesn't feel bad about what he did. The Devil reverse and the Three of Cups, he made this decision. Also, the Devil reverse can kind of talk about psychedelics or medicine or being under the influence. So I wouldn't be shocked if he kind of had like this trip or did something that told him this was the right decision for him to make, the Devil being in a past position. I'm not saying that he was under the influence while he did it. I'm saying he probably received some type of a download or had a moment with himself and started reaching into the dark side of himself to go forward with this and to start planning this out. This was definitely premeditated. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, he acted on his passions. Two of Swords, he didn't think twice of it. That's what I'm getting here. He also did it because it was personal for him. He feels like I needed help and you didn't help me. My family needed help and you didn't help my family. I applied for this, I did my part, and I got denied, or something happened where I didn't get the assistance that I was promised. And I'm in pain and I'm going through a lot right now, and this is inhumane, or this is not right. Now, remember when I said that we are in the age of Aquarius? Pluto has now entered into the sign of Aquarius, and it's going to be here for a good 20-something years. Not to scare people, but we're going to be seeing more people going out of their way to take out large figures, CEOs, leaders that abuse their power. This is kind of what Aquarius energy is all about at its darkest aspect. If you are not of the people, if you are doing things to harm people, someone is going to find the courage to take you out. These are the times that we're in. Again, the placements that we are in right now are similar to the French Revolution, when they basically unalived Marie Antoinette and the king. Same times, same transits. We're in that right now, okay? So this young man going out of his way to plan this out and to the CEO like that, he does not feel any remorse. I'm not getting any remorse at all. If anything, he felt that he got rid of a multi-millionaire giant that was exploiting people and exploiting their pain. He does not feel bad about it at all. He does not feel bad about it. If anything, he wants to be the start of creating a message that even though I failed at doing this, there's a victory for me. That's how he's seeing the situation. It's unfortunate that a family lost a family member. It's unfortunate. But I have to say, guys, we're going to be seeing more of this. We're going to be seeing more people taking a stand towards what they feel is the right thing to do, even if it's extreme. All right. 6 of Wands reverse, and then the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, he planned this out, but it's talking about how he lost the fight. Did a woman expose him? I feel like a woman probably ratted him out. Yeah, it was at a McDonald's. A woman ratted him out. I'm seeing that here because he was technically trying to be low key, but somebody exposed, 2 people probably exposed him, probably. I just know that he got caught at a McDonald's, but I'm not sure how many and who noticed him and what the conversations were before they called the authorities. But I'm not really picking up on remorse. I'm not getting that here at all. Yep, Magician, 3 of Pentacles. This was premeditated. And he planned this out. But now it's almost like, even though he feels no remorse, there's also a little bit of sadness here that now he has to face the consequences of this. Well, that's what happens when you do stuff like this. You have to face the consequences. Like, that's just how this goes. But in his mind, I shouldn't have to face a consequence that I took out a bad person. I took out a bad person. I did what had to be done because this is not right. This is not how you treat people. And I just keep picking up that he's very adamant about that. So even though he's not going to like that he's facing this punishment, he does not really feel bad for what he did. And if he says that he does, he's lying, because he's just trying to say stuff to make people feel like, okay, well, he didn't mean it. No, he meant it. He meant to do this because he feels like he's standing by the people. He feels like he is the start of what needs to be done, and the people revolting, or the people fighting back against these giants that take advantage. Now, I do not know how United Healthcare took advantage of people. There are a lot of people that do not feel bad for what happened to the CEO, being really honest with you. And I'm going to do some more research on it to see why that is. But this person, this young man that did this, he doesn't feel bad. And a lot of people are standing behind him because a lot of people are going to resonate with this. Kind of similar to the vibe that, I forgot the brothers' names. I just did a reading on them on the channel. Their name is escaping me. I don't want to butcher it and say the wrong name. But very similar to how a lot of people stood behind those brothers because the parents were mistreating them. A lot of people are going to stand behind this young man because, you know what? Yeah, these CEO giants, they think they can do whatever that they want. So you know something? I'm telling you, we're in those times where people are going to fight back. That's just the climate that we're in. And we're going through so many changes right now. So many changes. We were taught to gain success in a certain way, to do things in this manner, and you're going to have everything that you need. But things are getting more expensive. Everything is just shifting, and a lot of us just don't know what to do with all of this rapid change that's happening right now. And as we're changing, as we're evolving, as our needs are shifting into something else, people no longer want to feel small to someone that is abusing their power. That's here. So we're definitely going to see a lot of power shifts in the next 20 years. And granted, this was one incident, but we're going to be seeing more of this a little bit. Or not a little bit, a lot. So yeah, guys, I don't feel that he has that much remorse. He feels like he had to do what he had to do to stand up for the people. And that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. It came at a cost though, but that's what I'm seeing. Now I want to see, will he get off, or will he obviously serve time? He's probably going to serve time. And I'm sorry, you do that and keep your mask on, because I should have never seen that smile. You should have kept your mask on. You should have never stopped at a McDonald's, or you should have just did a drive-thru or something and just stayed in hiding or moved back to Italy. Because I kind of got a vibe that he wasn't entirely American. He was someone where his family came from a different country. I felt that. So I think he's Italian, because his name looks very Italian. Will he serve time in prison? The devil, death, yes, he will. My next question is, did he act alone? Did he act alone? I do feel like this was personal for him, and he did all of this for a reason. But did he act alone? Are there more people? Nope. Nope. I knew it. He's not alone in this. I have a feeling that we're going to be hearing more and more. So, hate to say this, but CEOs are being targeted. CEOs that they feel that have taken advantage of the people. Okay? They're being targeted. He did not do this alone. A good example to describe this energy, I don't know if any of you guys are an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan and you watch the sequel Legend of Korra, but in season 3 of Legend of Korra, there was a villain on the show, and he basically became one of the most powerful airbenders on the series, and he was the antagonist. He was technically the evil one because he believed that the powers that be controls the people. And a lot of people are poor. A lot of people don't have access to money so they can provide for their families. People are starving, and these people are watching the rich have nice things, designer, all of that, right? In season 3, the villain basically said, if we get rid of rules, if we get rid of social status, if we get rid of all of that and throw the world into chaos, then everything will be in the people's hands rather than the government or the king or the queen. Let's break up the system and let's dismantle it by giving the power back to the people, even if the world falls into chaos. Now, of course, the protagonist is like, no, you can't do that because that will throw everything out of whack and a lot of people could get hurt. The antagonist is saying, well, only the bad people will get hurt and the good people will prevail, and everyone has a right to defend themselves and do what they feel is necessary. It's an extreme way of looking at things, but what I liked about that season is that there are a lot of people out there that think like this. Even if it's coming from a very dark place, it's very Aquarian energy. It's very Aquarius. And it's interesting because the villain was an airbender, so he can manipulate the element of air. Aquarius is an air sign. The moment that I thought about this gentleman that did what he did, I instantly thought of The Legend of Korra season 3. And I don't believe that he's alone, meaning there are other people that are either going to mimic what he did, or he's a part of something where this is their mission. They want to take down these infrastructures or people of leadership that are harming people that don't have, or people that don't have access to the things that they need, that they say that they offer, but they don't really help people with that. So I do not believe that he acted alone. There will be more people that will try to follow into his footsteps. And that's something that I do feel. Now, someone asked me, how will this affect the healthcare industry? How will this affect the healthcare insurance industry? Because it is a very big problem in the United States where people can't afford healthcare right now. Some people can, but some people can't. Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. So there's some good news and bad news. The bad news is I do feel that it's going to take some time for things to change within the healthcare system to make it more available to everyone. That is something that I'm getting here. But the good news is I am seeing a shift. It's just the shift is not going to happen right away. That's the only thing. That's why the Tower is here. It's not going to happen right away. Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles. There will be petitions to have this benefit the people, but it's going to take time for that to happen. It's also talking about how people work very, very hard to have health insurance, but they don't have access to it. Did you know you can go to Dubai and you can get literally all of your labs, and you can get a full physical for like about $400 or $500? I'm talking about blood work, pap smear, you name it. You can get it done in other countries for a fraction of the price. Whereas when you do it in the United States, it's a whole process. You can't even get blood work and do a physical on the same day. Sometimes you have to get approved by your doctor to go to a lab to get your blood work. Like, there's so many things that go in it if you don't really have really good healthcare in the United States. So, you know, I feel like this is opening a can of worms, and this is why this young man is getting a lot of support, because a lot of people felt, what's the word I'm looking for? They felt burned by health insurance companies. Insurance companies in general have been kind of charging a lot, whether it be home insurance, health insurance. It's an ongoing issue here. But what a time to be alive where capitalism is going to be challenge in the age of Aquarius. Of course it is. We're going to be seeing a lot of that. So when it comes to United Healthcare insurance and just healthcare insurance in general, I'm not seeing a big change right away. I do see discussions leading towards it. It doesn't mean that it's going to be instant, but it's here. If anything, it feels like we're going to be fighting for our rights. We're going to be fighting for, we're going to be fighting back. This is kind of turning political a little bit. We're going to be fighting back. Yeah, that's going to actually be an ongoing problem. Yep. It may even get a little more expensive. So if it's affordable now, something could happen where it's going to get more expensive. I don't know if the government, I don't know if the House representatives, Democrats, Republican, I don't know if they're going to make some changes, but I do see a shift here where it might cost more money. But we are going to be discussing this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on all of this? It's just an unfortunate situation, but I have a feeling this is going to open the doors for more stories like this to unravel. So stay prayed up, everyone. Treat people right, and we'll be back with another reading. Bye, guys.